This week, the film Cruella comes out on Disney+, but as I don't have a membership, I probably will not get a chance to talk about it, or to review it, or to see it. So Monday's review will probably be a classic review or something different. However, that is not going to stop me from talking about my top 5 favorite Emma Stone performances. Emma Stone is one of my favorite actresses, easily. She's cute, she's funny, she's super likable, and she's always turning in great work. And as she started off in movies like Superbad and Zombieland, she's moved into some really interesting territory with films like La La Land and The Favorite. Before we get into the top 5 list, I just want to talk about a couple honorable mentions. You've got Superbad, Zombieland, like I mentioned. Also Zombieland Double Tap wasn't bad either. She's also been great in movies like The Help, even The Amazing Spider-Man, especially considering that she didn't have much of a character to work with. The House Bunny, which is also really a lot better than it deserves to be. And the film Crazy Stupid Love, which honestly kind of hurts that it's not on this list, but instead at number 5, I chose a different Steve Carell Emma Stone movie, and that is Battle of the Sexes. I saw this movie a couple years ago, so the memories are a little bit fuzzy, but this is a comedy drama about tennis. Something that I personally thought, I'm really only interested in that because Emma Stone and Steve Carell are in it. Tennis movies aren't really the greatest, but this is a really good movie. Emma Stone does a really good job playing Billie Jean King here, a woman who's kind of discovering her sexuality, and it talks about gender issues in a very mature and responsible way, while also adding a little bit of humor in there as well. It's also got a great supporting cast like Elizabeth Shue and Sarah Silverman. They pop up a couple times in this movie, and I just really enjoy it. It's one I've always wanted to go back to, and I haven't really had the chance to, but just thinking about it now, I think it might be time. Coming in at number 4 is a movie that is elevated by a great lead performance from Emma Stone, and that is Easy A. This is directed by Will Gluck, who also directed Fired Up and Friends with Benefits. Easy A with any other actress just wouldn't be nearly as good. Emma Stone plays a character who decides to become the school promiscuous person. Kind of an odd concept, but Emma Stone brings so much humor and lightheartedness to this film. While it occasionally leans into some darker themes, Emma Stone does a really good job bouncing off of other performers like Thomas Hayden Church and Lisa Kudrow, and while she doesn't have the best chemistry with Penn Badgley, the fact that her parents are played by Stanley Tucci and Patricia Clarkson is enough to make you want to see this movie, isn't it? Coming in at number 3 is actually one of my favorite movies of all time, but it ranks a little bit lower because she's only really a supporting actor in this film, and it's Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. This is Michael Keaton's show, alright? This is Michael Keaton's performance. You've also got people like Ed Norton, Naomi Watts, Zach Galifianakis, Andrea Riseborough popping up in this movie, but Emma Stone particularly steals the show. She plays Michael Keaton's drug-addicted daughter, and there's just some scenes in this movie that are just, they hit a little bit too real. There's a whole monologue that Emma Stone gives Michael Keaton about being relevant and how he's doing this play just because he wants to feel relevant even though no one's really gonna care. It's something where it's very hard to hear, but it's kind of true. Emma Stone does a great job of balancing anger as well as sympathy for her father, and I just think this is one of her best roles. It's actually her first Oscar nomination, and boy was this deserved. Coming in at number 2 is actually her 3rd Oscar nomination. It's a movie I just saw earlier today, and it is The Favorite. I really like Yorgos Lanthimos. I really liked The Lobster. I liked Killing of a Sacred Deer. I thought it was a little weird, but then again, that's Yorgos Lanthimos for you. But The Favorite honestly could be my favorite. I really enjoyed this movie. I'm not even a fan of period pieces. At the beginning of this movie, I thought, okay, who's Emma Stone gonna play in this? But she plays a really complex character with a lot of layers that, honestly, I don't even understand all of them. She's very, very smart and very kind of almost like a trickster in this film. And her back and forth between Rachel Weisz as well as her back and forth between Olivia Colman is very, very, very fun, to say the least. This is a funny movie. It's also got some very dark moments, and I just think this is a wild ride that everybody needs to get on board with. And the number 1 Emma Stone movie, I mean, we can all probably guess what it is. It is Aloha. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's La La Land. La La Land is such a great movie. I love the chemistry between Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. They have such good chemistry. I want them to date in real life. Crazy Stupid Love was awesome, and I really wanted to put it on this list, but I could justify leaving it off if I could get La La Land at number 1. La La Land is such a sweet movie. I love musicals, and I really like the music in this. The dance scenes are like something from Singing in the Rain, and the message is something that's so true to real life, selling out and becoming something that you're not whatnot. I love the message in this movie, and the ending is something that I think it takes a little bit of warming up to, but I think once you can kind of accept what it's trying to say, you can really enjoy it. I really want to see Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling do some more stuff with Damien Chazelle. I really love Emma Stone in La La Land, and I think her Oscar win is one of the most deserving wins ever. I really enjoyed her performance, and I can't wait to see what she does next. So what's your favorite Emma Stone movie? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm very excited to hear. Do you like Easy A? Did you like Aloha? Seriously, if you liked Aloha, that's kind of a problem. And are you going to watch Cruella? Please let me know in the comments down below. I'm very excited to hear. If you enjoyed watching this, hit subscribe, like, comment, and share this with your buddies. And as always, stay groovy, watch a movie.